Welcome to the frontier, Commander. I was wondering when you'd finally come and join us.
Welcome back, Frontiersmen, and boy have we got a good one today. New month means a new battle pass, so let's check it out. This month we have Sentinel. Legendary unit, he is a buffer. Once again, slightly confusing to me, we have someone from Frontier Legion not complaining at all, because if they're just going to run through all the Frontier Legion legendaries, oh boy are we getting some good units over the next couple months. Okay, so Sentinel, of course we're going to get the guy. I already have him, but he is a game changer. Okay, per usual, when you get the battle pass, there's a bunch of extra rewards you'll get along the way when you scroll through the battle pass if you're in a hurry to get them. And this time you probably might be, because he does make everything just a little bit better. Excuse me, he makes everything a lot bit better. You may go ahead and take this extra $10 deal, pick up the 20 levels and the extra beacons. So let's take a look at the actual battle pass itself this month. So if we go in here, I've been farming already, so I've already completed, the amount of this week's gain. It's the same stuff: beacons, goodies, some gear. Getting some gear is always useful. How it rolls, you never know, right? But what we're really after is Mr. Sentinel. So let's go take a look at him. Okay, this is how the stats line up on my Sentinel. Basically, you just want him fast, so he goes and does all the things to buff up all your ships. First thing we should look at, I think, is his skills. You absolutely want to level his skills. You want to be able to get these to go from version 2 to version 3 on the first several skills. The reduced charge is great, and you want to be able to get his expanded pattern. Without the expanded pattern, it's a little bit hard to make full use of him. And the duration up at the end is massive, because if you gear him the way I've got mine geared with a boost set, you can then have all the buffs up at all the time, and that's one of the key things on a primary buffer unit like this guy. Now, the way I've got mine geared, maybe you don't necessarily need to do this. So I actually have mine geared with attack across the bottom. Ideally, you want to hit into that 140 to 150 type of speed. That way he's going first. If you pair this unit with Griff, I don't necessarily know that there's a difference on who goes first in that turn order. That's for another video when we start talking about like actual unit highlight videos. These are the stats on mine, just if anyone's curious. Crit rate's not necessary. The proc, the little ping damage from his passive, does not actually crit. So yeah, this is what you're after. All these big stats, just making everybody go faster, increasing their attack power, increasing their crit power. That way, when you go into his charge skill, the damage out goes up. All this is good stuff. And he also has a heal built into his passive. Personally, you don't have to put any. I've had some duplicates. I did put 2 cards into him. I don't know that I could say I regret putting the 2 cards into him. He did make things like Nightmare 10-7 quite a bit faster. You know how there's couple of Yazid models in there that you maybe have to go for. When you have ships like that where they have the cheat death deal, that little plink at the end is just enough to like, okay, now you're dead. And it helps speed up those runs if you're farming Nightmare 10-7. But yeah, excellent unit. Highly suggest getting this one if it's within your budget. Definitely, I think most people, if you did tier list, would put him in an S tier or even a class of his own, just because he's a straight buffer. Hope this helps you guys feel more informed on whether you want to get this unit or not and add him to your hangar. My vote, absolute yes. Thanks for watching, guys.